Okay, welcome everyone. So nice you could all join us today. From near and afar, that's one of the benefits of Zoom yoga. So today we'll start in child's pose, if that's okay, on your knees. Just nice wide legs. And then if that head doesn't come down, like I mentioned before in other classes, you're welcome to stack the fists or use a block underneath the head just to protect that neck and the spine, keeping it nice and aligned. So we'll just start here, Balasana, child's pose. We have a couple more people that might pop in this morning. So we'll hold here for a few nice long breaths. The palms can be walked out in front of you or by your sides. I like to have wide knees in the morning just to open up my hips, especially if they're a little bit tighter, but you're more than welcome to just walk those knees in and have them together as well. And again, palms out in front of you or by your sides. That neck or head doesn't come all the way down to the mat, that's okay. Just stack the fists underneath that forehead or stack the palms. You need it a little bit lower towards the mat. So nice couple deep breaths here to begin. Really opening up that upper back, nice spinal alignment, and then sitting the hips back as you exhale. Spreading the fingers, they're walked out in front of you. Holding here in child's pose, so just checking in with the mind, checking in with the body. Noticing how the shoulders are feeling and trying to exhale them down, back away from the ears, opening up that upper back. Breathing into the rhomboids, your intercostal muscles, latissimus. Nice spacious breaths here, yogis. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Nice wide jaw. As I mentioned before, sometimes we tend to clench the jaw, so it's nice to just open the mouth in the morning. And exhale out the mouth. Breathing into the third eye, so in between the brows, allow the face to just melt down towards the mat. Soft eyes here. Beautiful spacious breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Knowing you're exactly where you need to be. Good. About 3 to 5 more breaths here, yogis. Breathing from the crown of the head all the way back towards the tailbone, sitting down a little bit deeper in the hips, spreading the toes, wiggling out any tension you might feel in the body. Notice how you're feeling without judgment. So it's a chance to check in this morning as we remain in stillness for a couple more breaths. Thinking about what you need today in your practice. Each of us show up differently on the mats each time we practice. So just really honoring where you are. Trying to find your own antidote or medicine as we move today. One more nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Maybe even tapping to that Ujjayi breath, so that throaty breath. Top of the next inhale, begin to walk the palms to the right-hand side of your mat. A nice side stretch here, keeping the hips where they are. The head can float down. And if you want, you can even stack that left palm on top of the right palm to deepen your stretch. Otherwise, just keep the palms exactly where they are, side by side. Opening that upper back, opening the shoulders, breathing deeply. Aligning the spine. 2 more breaths on this side. From here, tapping into your mantra, something that will keep you nice and focused for today's class, something that will keep you present. During these times, we've had a lot of time to just think and reflect. When we move our body, we're just deepening that awareness. Good, walk the palms back to center, yogis, and then off to the left-hand side. And stacking the palms if you did on the other side or leaving them side by side. You might feel a little tighter on one side than the other, so this is a great opportunity to notice if you do. Or just bring awareness, beginning to unravel some of those habitual responses in the body and mind, and then things will shift and balance when we become more aware. So we can be our true, authentic selves. 2 more breaths on this side, yogis. Good, nice morning check-in. Top of the next inhale. When you're ready, walk the palms back to center. Take 2 more breaths in Balasana, breathing from the crown of the head back towards that tailbone, opening up that upper back a little bit deeper as you exhale. So either exhaling through the nose or out the mouth. Good. Top of the next inhale, come back up to all 4s, stack those knees directly underneath the hips, spread those fingers nice and wide, and then the neck stays really nice and long here. So maybe looking a little bit in front of the mat, an inch or 2. So just maintaining a drishti or focus with the eyes. Pointing the index finger, middle finger forward, eyes of the elbows are pointing out, hugging this tummy in nice and tight. So back stays long, neutral spine, and then we're going to scoop the back to look up, cow pose. Nice and gentle here in the morning. And then exhale, we're going to draw that chin down to chest, Jala Bandha, great for the hormones, thyroid, come into cat, pushing the hips towards the forehead. Good, so we'll do a couple like that with our breath. Inhale, cow pose, scoop the back, look up, hips up. Exhale to cat, mutating the sacrum. Inhale, cow. Exhale to cat. Dynamic movement with breath. Good. Couple more. Nice and easy in the morning, so you don't have to go too deep for it to be beneficial. Again, we're not forcing anything. It's a nice warm up with the spine, great immune booster, so you're releasing blockages as you move. Good, 1 more. And exhale, hold in cat here. Feel that compression in the tops of the feet, the palms, hugging that belly button to back body. So the tummy's still nice and strong, great for the neck. And again, having that chin down to chest is Jala Bandha, amazing for your hormones. Thyroid, great for your nervous system. Good. Inhale, come back to that neutral spine, tabletop position. Exhale, curl the toes behind you. Come back into downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out the heels. Shifting into some movement before we settle into stillness. Nice deep breaths. Good. Exhale back into stillness here. Toe heel the feet about hips width distance if they're not there already, and then push the palms away from you. Press into the index fingers and thumb. Nod the head, loose neck here. So nodding yes to yourself, living in possibility. Good. Maybe shaking it side by side. Those knees can remain micro bent if your thighs, your hamstrings are a little bit tighter. Keep that belly button to back body here. So imagining that belly button being sent back towards the spine. Pushing the heels down, thighs roll back towards the back of the room. 1 more deep breath. And exhale, let it out. Good. And then come into plank, knees float down, shift back into Balasana, child's pose. 2 breaths in child's pose. Nice, open, spacious breaths. Giving yourself permission to release with each exhale. 1 more. Good. Pull up to all 4s, yogis. Curl the toes. Press it back, downward facing dog. Look in between the palms. Walk to the top of your mat. Sometimes I tense my fingers to have a little bit more of a distance when I walk forward, but you can keep them flat as well. Inhale, we're going to partway lift. Flat back, long neck. Exhale to soften. Inhale, rise, sweep the palms up. Root through the feet. Exhale, release the palms down by your side, yogis. Toe heel the feet apart. So we're into Tadasana, mountain pose, activating all the muscles here. We're really great to begin our practice. Open up the palms here. Roll the shoulders back away from the ears, down the spine. Nice open chest, open heart space. Close the eyes here. Inhale, all 10 toes off the mat. So we're activating the arches of the feet. Good, open neck, so chin is slightly tucked, neck is active. Getting taller with each inhale, exhale, release, slightly tucking the pelvis, protecting the lower back. Just visualizing being in this moment, feeling your body. Nice morning check-in, come back to your mantra. Maybe it's a word, a phrase, a color, something that will keep you present. Good, open the eyes, release the toes down, lift through the kneecaps, thighs are engaged, reach back with the thumbs. You're opening up that chest, fingers straight down, thumbs towards each other, and then exhale, back to that neutral space. Inhale, sweep the palms up when you're ready. Press the palms firmly down the midline. So we'll do a couple sun breaths this morning, just moving the shoulders. Inhale. You can look up towards the palms or just look right in front of you. Exhale, press firmly. Allow the palms to part past the navel. Deep, spacious breath. So coming back to that dynamic movement with breath, so healing. There's lots of healing properties, even when the pose is simple. Feeling really rooted in the feet, so even weight in the feet, lifting through the arches. Everything balancing from the ground up. Nice tight tummies. Couple more here, yogis. You're welcome to lift the heels as the palms rise. So yogi's choice. You might fall out of balance, and that's okay. That's why we practice. Yoga just lets us know where those imbalances are happening, so then we can shift. Good, one more. Deep, deep breath. Exhale, press the palms down the midline. Open up into Tadasana pose. Toe heel the feet together this time, or keep them hips width distance. Lift through the kneecaps, wiggle out the toes, and then inhale, sweep the palms up. Yogis come into a mudra, so I'll just show you, my palms might disappear as I lift them up. So cross the thumbs, release the index fingers. You can also release all 10 fingers, maybe peace sign fingers, or just come back to that traditional. And then exhale, release here. So we're setting up for half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. If those elbows aren't straight here, shift them forward. And then begin to rock side by side, keeping the hips nice and square. So just bending in the core, strong tummies, tuck that pelvis so those glutes will activate and the pelvis is nice and tucked. And this creates a little shelf to lift and open up the heart center. Good, squeeze the palms together as much as you can. Inhale, we're going to come back to center. So lengthen here, deep inhale. Fill the lungs, exhale, release to that right hand side. So nice side stretch. That's what we began this morning with Balasana, walking the palms to the right and left. Roll that left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. Sometimes we tend to dive in. Nice side stretch, squeeze the palms. Lengthening out through the knees. Good, inhale, back up to center, fill the lungs. Exhale, release to that left-hand side. Reach with the fingers. Planting the feet, grounding in the feet. Good, notice the difference between the left and right side always. Become more aware of what's happening in your body, what your body needs, what will be your medicine today. Good, 2 more deep breaths on this side. Good, inhale to rise back up. Release, roll the shoulders back away from the ears. You might feel a little tension. The shoulders are a little bit tighter and that's okay. Roll them forward. Good, lift them up and then roll them back away from the ears. Sweep the palms up, deep breath. From here, interlace the fingers behind the head, toe heel the feet apart, setting up for our first backward bends. We're going to push the hips forward, look up, follow that eye gaze back, lean back, go back, way back. Nice wide elbows, interlacing the fingers behind the head prevents it from dropping all the way back. So this is great protection for that head and neck. Good. These backward bends are great for the morning. Really beautiful. Keep it there. Backward bends relieve any back pain. Good. Inhale to rise. Exhale to swan dive forward, yogis. Partway lift. Exhale to soften. Hang on to the elbows here. And then hinge from the hips. Those knees can be soft. Coming into ragdoll, hang on to those elbows. Keep that belly nice and tight, wiggle out the toes. So even weight distribution in the feet. Maybe rocking side by side or holding in stillness. So practicing that yin and yang, backward bend and forward bend. This just opens up the spine, removes any blockages in the discs. Hold it there for about 3 more breaths. Nice flexion of the spine, great for internal organs. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Release here, partway lift, flat back, long neck. Hug that tummy in. Exhale, press back into plank position here. Nice long neck, dome that upper back. Right, is pressing into those palms a little bit more, creating space in the upper back. Hug the tummy in. You're welcome to release those knees down as well if that feels better. Hold here, inhale, and exhale. We'll pulse it out here, optional yogis, elbows straight back. Pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and push back up on 1. Right forearm comes down, left forearm comes down. Good. Right palm down, left palm down. Left forearm, right forearm. Left palm, right palm. Right forearm, left forearm. Right palm, left palm. So a couple more just like that for 5, 4, switching both sides, 3, 2, and 1. Press back up to plank. Hold here in stillness or pulse it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale back on 1, downward facing dog. Shorten that dog by walking the toes towards the wrists and push the palms away from you, not up the head. Nice work, everyone. Deep breath in through the nose, out the mouth. 1 more. Good. Inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Keep those hips nice and stacked and square. Curl that ankle. Lift that toe up about 1 inch. Feel that stretch in that standing left leg. So twisting those toes towards the right and the left here. Getting different parts of the tendons and muscles to just move. Inhale deeply, lift 1 inch with those right toes. Exhale, draw that right knee into chest plank. And send it back. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, release. Couple more. Good. Inhale, look forward, step that right foot in between the palms. Release that left knee down. Press into that back foot to relieve any pressure off that left knee. You're also welcome to use a blanket underneath the knee at any point. Good. Inhale deeply, low lunge here. When you're ready, internally rotate those thighs, press into the top foot. Release the palms up. Push the hips forward. Look up here. Oftentimes we're looking down. Nice to change the eye gaze. Good, lean back a little bit more. Pinkies draw in. Beautiful, exhale, release down. Hips slope back, partway splits. Point and flex the toe. Using books on either side if you don't have a block to maintain a flat back. Good, when you're ready, you're welcome to flex those right toes back towards the head. Sorry, you might hear my little Frenchie barking. And then shift forward. Breathing deeply. Keeping that right knee micro bent if you wish. Deep breaths here, yogis. Good, stretching that hamstring. When you're ready, walk the palms or blocks to that right hand side, in different parts of the leg. Hold here in stillness. Nice side bend again. So these postures are great to unlock stiffness in the body. We're moving to the side, that lateral extension. Good, loosening up the facet joints and then walking the palms back to that left hand side. Just enjoying a few breaths on this side, yogis. And taking our time to really deepen our stretches, get the full benefits, these longer holds. Good, walk the palms back to center. Moving the blocks or books if you have them. And then exhale, come back to that low lunge, sweep the palms up, interlace the fingers, rest those interlaced fingers on top of that right thigh, as long as it's not directly on the patella, and then push that knee forward, being as gentle as you need to be, so you'll know what's best for your body the more you do yoga. Good, breathing into that left hip flexor, feels so nice. Inhale. Sweep the palms back up, come back to stacked lunge position. Curl those back toes, rise all the way up. You're going to V off those arms, lengthen out those knees. Good, nice goddess arms, so reaching up, V off the arms. Active fingers here, inhale deeply, exhale, bend. Bend the knees, cactus arms, spread the fingers. Good, inhale, exhale. Dynamic movement with breath. Going with your own rhythm. Exhaling out the nose or the mouth. Good, stretching that Achilles tendon. And one more, reach up, exhale, bend down, twist to the right side, doing lots of twists. And then supercharge that back leg. So that left knee was bent. Now we're going to lengthen it out. We're going to stack that right knee directly over right ankle. Twist. Good. Option to open up the arms, airplane arms. Another add-on is to reach back those left fingers and reach down with the right fingertips. Open back up, airplane arms. Come back to crescent pose here. Stack those knees. Exhale, hinge down, long neck. Walk those shoulders towards each other. And then pulses up with the pinkies for 5. Strong tummies, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Right arm forward, left arm back. Left arm forward, right arm back. Circle to open to warrior 2. Palms are a little bit higher than the shoulders. Rock those hips forward. You can also take peace sign fingers and then just inch that left hip back. Look directly over those right palms. Bend here in your warrior. Roll the weight to the outside of that back foot. Reach forward here. Keep the knee where it is. Flip the palm. Piece it out, peaceful warrior. Keep that right knee bent. Sometimes it tends to follow the hand. Good. Reach, feel that stretch. Inhale. Reach forward, extended side angle. You're also welcome to bend the elbow as long as you're not dumping and removing all the weight into that forearm. Looking up to the side or down by the foot, whatever feels best on your neck, yogis. The palms are stacked and lengthened arms. Really push that forearm into the knee to open. Feel that compression. Good. Inhale, roll all the way back up. Cartwheel the arms, yogis. Send that right foot back. Three-legged dog. Exhale it down by the left foot. Inhale, come back to plank position. Good. And pulses here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale it back on 1. Shorten the dog. Deep breath. Exhale it out. Deep in the stretch. Look forward in between the palms. Hop or walk the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to partway lift. Exhale to soften. Sweep the palms up. Good. Come back to the Ardha Chandrasana pose. Shorter holds for the second set. Toe heel the feet together or hips with distance. Nice even weight on the feet. Lift through the kneecaps and thighs. Exhale. Release to that right hand side. Tuck the pelvis. Inhale back up. Good. Exhale, release to the left-hand side, yogis. Squeeze the palms. Straight elbows. Nice relief in the upper back. Inhale. Good. Exhale, release. Roll the shoulders. Roll them forward. Inhale, lift them up, roll them back. Down the spine. Sweep the palms up. Yogi's choice here for a second set of backward bend. So you can interlace the fingers. That felt good the last time. You can also place the palms on the sacrum or cactus the arms or come back to that traditional mudra, whatever feels best in your body. Toe heel the feet apart. They're not there already. Push the hips forward. Just be mindful of that head from dropping back. Engage the core. Lean back. Go back, way back. Engaging the neck. And inhale to rise. Good. Swan dive forward. Exhale, soften. Inhale, flat back. Exhale again. This time, slide that right palm underneath the right foot, left palm underneath the left foot. Walk the toes towards the wrist creases. You're going to flatten that tummy on top of the thighs. Flat back. Really important. Into gorilla. So this is a great massage of the feet and the palms. You're going to exhale the head down. Good. Holding here in gorilla pose. From here, once you feel comfortable and that head is relaxed, if you want a little deeper of a stretch, you're welcome to straighten out those knees a little bit more as long as you maintain that flat back. Feel that compression in the palms. It's like a hand massage. Just so good for you. Holding here for about 3 to 5 more breaths. Great hip opener, hamstrings. Softening the lips, the mouth, unclenching the jaw. Noticing what more you can release and let go of. One more deep breath. Good. Unravel here, yogis. Inhale to partway lift. Exhale to soften. Step it back into plank position, yogis. Good. Pulse it out or hold in stillness. Again, those knees can be down just as beneficial. For 5, elbows straight back. 4, 3, 2, And one. This time, drop the knees if they're not there already. You're going to shift forward. So little baby chaturanga, chest comes all the way down, scoop up, separate the feet, press into the tops of the feet and thighs, push up in the palms, squeeze those shoulder blades together, look up. Chaturanga Dandasana to upward facing dog. Nice deep breath. And exhale, press it back, downward dog. Shorten that dog, yogis. Nice work. Take 2 nice spacious breaths here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Stoking that internal fire. So things are blooming, we're unraveling, de-thawing from winter. Good. Next inhale, lift that left leg up, yogis, and twist that ankle. Open up that leg. We lift the left toes up an inch. Feel that beautiful stretch in that right standing leg, yogis. Press into index finger and thumb if you feel any pressure in your wrists. You're always welcome to fist the palms too if you have any wrist issues. Good. Lift a little bit higher with those left toes. Inhale, exhale, draw it in. Inhale here, exhale, send it back. Couple more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Nice tight core. Draw it in. Knee to chest. Going with your own breath. One more. Good. Tent the fingers, step that left leg through. You might need a few steps, that's okay. Gently transition down. So being mindful of how we're going into poses as well as out. Pointing the toes or curling the toes if that feels better. Sometimes it relieves pressure off that knee if you press into that back foot a little bit. See how I can lift my back knee a little? So just keep that pressure there, sweep the palms up. Internal rotation of the thighs for stability, strong core. Push the hips forward. These knees don't need to be stacked here. Protected. They are stacked, that's okay too. Lean back. Look up. It's so good to breathe. Good. Exhale, release down. Send the hips back when you're ready. Using books on either side to maintain a flat back or blocks. You can also peace sign with the fingers or tent the fingers. I'm a little bit tighter nowadays. I'm using blocks on both sides. Point and flex. Good. And when you're done with that movement, you're welcome to flex those left toes back towards the forehead. Hinge forward here. And just enjoy that stretch as much as you can. Tap deeper into the breath. Be mindful of your mantras. Maintaining that focus and presence. So nice holds here, getting the full benefit of the stretch. Good. When you're ready, yogis, walk the palms, blocks or books to that left-hand side. Nice, deep, spacious breaths. Maintaining that flexed foot as much as you can. And again, those knees can be soft and micro bent as much as you need. You don't need to force anything that's going to get tears and rips in the muscles and tendons. We really want this to be healing. So stopping where your body is telling you to. Bringing more awareness to those body messages. Sometimes we ignore things that might come up in the mind. And we kind of push through. So this is a great opportunity to really explore what will be your medicine, what will be beneficial. Good. Walk the palms to center and then off to that right hand side. Nice side bend, so lateral extension, unlocking the stiffness in your back. Tapping deeper into the latissimus, trapezius, hip flexors. abdominal muscles. Also, they open up the cavity where the nerves branch from the sides of the vertebrae. And inhale back to center, yogis. Flatten out that left foot, come back here to that low lunge. Interlace the fingers, rest those interlaced fingers on top of that left thigh. Push that knee forward, nice and gently here. Or it could just be resting the palms down, that's okay too. You're just opening up that right hip flexor. Notice where your eye gaze is, where you're looking down, in front, the sides, up. Trying to be mindful with the eyes and intentional with your focus. Good. End of the exhale, sweep the palms up, come back to that stacked lunge. Curl those back toes and then rise up. Taking your time, you might fall out and that's okay. So lengthening out those knees, yogis. Come back to those goddess arms, so spread the fingers, deep breath here, supercharge that back leg. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, bend. Bend the knees, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Dynamic movement with breath, so powerful. So pairing your movement with your breath, going with your own rhythm. So full inhales and exhales. Not rushing anything, so just taking your time. Going at your own pace, finding your rhythm. One more. Hold here, good. Supercharge that back leg. So I was bent, now it's lengthened. Tight tummies here, rock those hips forward. Left knee stacks over left ankle. Twist to that left side. Hold here, open up airplane arms. Stretching and reaching the palms in opposite directions. Another option is to lean back. You might fall out with a little imbalance on this side too. Good. Back to those airplane arms when you're ready. Look forward, yogis. Inhale deeply. Come back to that crescent lunge. Supercharge that back leg. When you're ready, hinge forward, walk those shoulders towards each other, pinkies up. Pulses or holding stillness, yogi's choice. Strong tummies for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Left arm forward, right arm back. Right arm forward, left arm back. Circle, windmill those arms to open up into warrior 2, left side. Good. Roll the weight to that back foot. Sometimes the heels will line up, or that left heel might be in line with the center of that back foot. Palms are up a little bit higher than the shoulders. Breathe into your warrior. Inch that right hip back. Good. When you feel strong in that warrior, lean forward, flip the palm. Peaceful warrior, piece it out. Keep that left knee stacked. Good. Reach, nice deep side bend. And look up, roll back up to warrior 2. Reach forward, extended side angle. Look up to the side or down by the foot. Yogi's choice here. You might stay a little bit more lifted here. Sometimes if we're coming all the way down, you might put a lot of pressure on that hip. So you don't need to go really far down. It could look different for you. And inhale to rise. Lengthen, cartwheel the arms, and send that left foot back, three-legged dog. Exhale it down by the right. Hinge forward, pulse it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Optional chaturanga, release the knees down first. Scoot that chest down, diaphragm down, push up, separate the legs behind you. Push into the palms, squeeze the shoulders. Upward facing dog, curl the toes, downward facing dog. Look forward, in between the palms, hop or walk the feet to the top of the mat. Partway lift. Exhale, soften. Hold the heels or the shins, push that forehead towards the legs. Inhale, partway lift again. Exhale, soften, scoop the palms all the way up. Sit down chair, Utkatasana pose. So chair pose here. Those arms can stay up. This is great because it activates the core a little bit more. So you can toe heel the feet together or keep them hips width distance. So lots of choices in your practice today. You can also have the palms parallel, whatever feels best in your body. Inhale deeply, release the palms. When you're ready, we're going to do pulses up, pinkies for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rise all the way up on 1. Exhale, palms down by your side, yogis. One more deep clearing breath. Exhale, palms down. Nice work. Good. From here, we're going to inhale, palms stay up. And then shift the weights into that left leg. Exhale, the palms down. Open up that right palm. And then we're going to lift that right leg up. And then you're going to have a grip on the inside of that right foot. You can use a wall for stability. If you fall out, that's okay. We're going to set up for King Dancer. So release that left palm like you're shaking someone's hand. You can hold here, or another option is to kick all the way back. Those toes will be sent up. Feel that compression opening up that right shoulder. Breathe deeply. Nice work. Keep it there. Supercharge the standing leg. And slowly release when you're ready. Beautiful. Inhale, palms up. Shift the weight into that right standing leg this time. Bend that left knee. Exhale down. Open up that left palm. Grip the inside of the left foot. Right palm straight out like you're shaking someone's hand. Lean forward, hinge down. Body straight down. Kick back into that left palm. Good. Beautiful, yogis. Keep it going. You follow it, that's okay. Great stretch in the standing leg. And exhale, release. Good. Inhale. These balancing postures are so good for your brain. Exhale, release. Inhale. Sit down chair, Utkatasana pose. Good. Release those palms back. Pulse it out again for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise all the way up. Right arm comes underneath the left arm. Or give yourself a nice hug. We're setting up for eagle pose here. Sit down, chair pose, shift the weight into that left leg. That's where we practice that balance on the other side. And then right leg up and over. You can cross here. You're welcome to hold here with both feet down. Or if you cross, you can inch and ravel to snake that right foot behind the left leg. Toes point down, look forward, chest lifts up. Really great for your immune system. Good for your skin. Great compression. But holding here, knees straight. You got it. Stay with it. Keep those eagle arms, unravel the legs, right knee in, 90 degrees, flex the right foot. Inhale deeply, exhale, push it out. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale it out, strong tummies. One more. Good, hold here, and then from here, you're going to kick back that right leg. Hinge down, warrior 3. Don't worry about falling out. Keep that focus or dristy. Strong tummies, tap those back right toes when you're ready. Angle that back foot. You're pointing the right toes off to the side. Good, bend that left knee directly over left ankle. Bump the hips, really important to protect the lower back. Then humbly bow down. You're opening up that upper back a little bit more. Those eagle arms. Hold here, 2 more breaths. Good, unravel when you're ready, and then walk the palms in between both legs. So you're in wide leg forward fold. Toe heel the feet apart a little bit more, and then shift the weights into the toes, yogis. You can use the block or a book to rest the forearms down, relaxing the head down. Or another option is to grip the outsides of the feet or legs, and also rest the palms down. Just really feel that weight shift towards the toes. Nice brain rinse, sending the blood towards the head. Opening up here. Enjoying a few breaths here. Three to 5 more breaths, wide leg forward fold. Breathing into the legs, the hips. Opening up the back. Loose jaw. Keeping those tummies engaged. Good. Inhale, you're going to partway lift. Toe heel the feet together slightly, and then you're going to walk the palms off to that right hand side. You can bend that leg here if you wish, just gently, and then send that forehead down towards the right knee. The palms can be on either side of the foot. I like to tent my fingers. Good. Inhale, walk the palms back to center and off to the left. Send that forehead towards the knee as much as you can. Even bend that left knee if you need. Good. And walk the palms back to center, yogis. Inhale, look forward. Open up here, partway lift. Airplane arms to rise all the way up. Good. Toe heel the feet together slightly. So we're in goddess pose here. Be off those arms, such a strong pose. Breathe deeply and exhale, bend, squat down, wide knees, cactus arms. Inhale, rise, reach, lengthen. Exhale. 2 more. 1 more. And hold. Good. Sit down a little bit more, setting that tailbone straight down to the mat. Lengthening out the crown of the head. Twist to the right side. Wring out the toxins. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Sit down a little bit deeper. Inhale, rise all the way up. Nice work. Warrior 2. That right side. Cartwheel the arms. Send that right leg back. Exhaling it down. Look forward. In between the palms. Hop or walk the feet to the top of the mat. Partway lift. Long neck. Flat back. Exhale, bend, soften, sweep the palms up, root to rise, look up, sit down chair, Utkatasana pose. Release those arms back, pulse it out. For 5, 4, send the weight in the back heels, 3, 2, and 1 to rise all the way up. Exhale it down. Good. We won't do king dancer for a second set. Inhale. Good. Left arm comes underneath right arm this time. Sit down, chair, yogis. Shift the weight in that right leg. Left leg up and over. You did on the other side. You're creating balance on each side. Eagle pose. Look forward. Lift that chest a little bit more. Lengthen out the crown of the head. Sit down. Wring out the toxins, you got it. Sometimes it's nice to do these against the wall as well. Good, hold there, you got it. And slowly unravel the legs, 90 degrees with that left knee, flex that left foot for stability. Exhale, send that leg out, lengthen. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale. Good, go with your own breath, couple more. Good, from here, you're going to bend, hold, push that left foot back, straight back. Flex the foot for stability, strong tummies for stability. Supercharge that standing leg. So from here, you can walk out that right knee. When you're ready, transition from warrior 3, tap the toes so you're in crescent, and then angle those left toes towards the left. Right knee stacks over right ankle. Bump the hips to the right. Really important to protect the lower back. Humbly bow down. Release that head and neck. It's a gravitational pull with the head and neck. Deep breaths. You're in control of your breath. Breathing out the nose or the mouth. Sometimes it's nice to come back to those Ujjayi breaths, so cleansing. Good, slowly unravel. Walk the palms to the center. Shift the weight towards the toes. So unlike chair where we have the weight in the heels, we're shifting the weight in the toes. Walk the palms really far in front of you so you can feel that shift, and then exhale down. Breathe deeply, yogis. You got it. Good. Inhale to partway lift. And then open up your wingspan, airplane arms, rise all the way up. This time, toe heel to feet together. We won't walk this side to the side. We'll come back to that goddess pose and then sit down, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale out the mouth. One more. Hold. Good. Tailbone straight down. Lift up. Twist to that left side. Wring out the toxins. Sit down deeper. Twist to the front and to the right. Sit down. Open up the knees. And back to center, rise. Beautiful, everyone. And warrior 2, left side. Cartwheel the arms. Release that left leg back. Exhaling it down. Shift forward, come into plank. Come all the way down onto your tummies. Woohoo! Nice work. Left ear to the mat. Looking right. Coming into our floor postures. Good. Couple deep breaths. Just melt into your mat. Slow your heart rate. Palms down by your side. Great for your neck. Softening your eye gaze or closing the eyes, whatever feels best. Good. When you're ready, bend those knees, forearms come down, and gripping the inside of the feet. If you can't grip the insides of the feet, sometimes you can use either a strap or a belt to help. Or if you don't have either of those handy, then you can just flex the feet if you can't reach, and then you can just do little hip ups here. If you can reach, then stay here, and then just even out those shoulders, the wrists are in line with the elbows. And inhale deeply, kick back when you're ready. Floor bow, look up, elevate your eye gaze, elevate your thoughts. Nice deep heart opener. Try to maintain some stillness instead of rocking back and forth. Kick, kick, kick. Look up. You got it. And exhale when you're ready. Come down. Nice work. Right ear to the mat, looking left, yogis. Oh, a couple more deep breaths. Slow the heart rate. Align the spine. Such a good neck stretch. Melt into your mat. Good. Inhale to look forward, yogis. And separate the feet when you're ready. Come up onto the forearms to set up for Sphinx pose. So that lower abdominal half can be relaxed down, or sometimes we need a little bit more stability in that lower back. I like to lift and engage my core and walk the hips forward, and then push into the forearms and palms to dome that upper back, and then relax the head down. It feels good to have that lower part of the abdominal muscles released. You can hold there as well. And inhale out of Sphinx here. And then walking the palms towards each other, creating a triangle on the mat, separating the elbows away from the palms. You're going to lift it like you're in low lunge, and then walk the feet towards the elbows. Exhale, release the head so it's hovering over the mat, so you're in dolphin pose. Those knees can be micro bent if that feels better. Good. Nice inversion. Release those knees down, coming in to puppy pose or heart opener pose. Really great for the neck. So tailbone straight up. Those toes can be curled or pointed. Knees about hips width distance. I like to lengthen up my chin on my mat. Some people put their forehead down. It's a great neck stretch to release the neck and chin straight out. Armpits try to come down. Chest down, puppy pose. Breathe into the heart center. Couple more breaths. And everyone meeting in child's pose or balasana when you're ready. Knees together, or nice and wide like we began. Palms stretched out in front of you or by your sides. Melting into your mat a little bit more with each breath. Good. When you're ready, pulling up to all fours, crossing the legs behind you or swiveling them to one side, and coming to a seated position and shifting the tailbone down so you're really rooted and grounded in your sits bones. You need a little bit more lift if you're leaning back and you don't have that natural lumbar curve. You can use a block to sit on or a book, or just roll the mat so you have a little bit more lift. Toe heel the feet apart, hips width distance. Flex the toes forward Inhale, sweep the palms up, and then exhale, hinge forward and down. Coming into a flat back position, you're going to grip the outsides of the feet. And then from here, you're going to feel slight pressure almost on top of the head, or imagining that, and then hinge forward. You might not get as much depth here, but it just gives you a different experience in the body with this stretch. And inhale, rise. Good. Exhale, come down. Traditional, you can grip the toes with peace sign fingers, hugging the tummy in, flexion of the spine, release the head down, gravitational pull. Maybe massage the feet or legs. And inhale, unravel, rise up. Exhale, release. Taking your time, transition all the way down onto your back. Good. Both legs up here, giving them a nice shake. Shaking the muscles off the bones. And then coming into stillness, legs up the wall pose. So good for you. Lymphatic drainage, calming the nervous system. It's like tuck at the chin. And then exhale, knees into chest. So you're giving yourself a hug by holding onto the elbows. We're just gripping underneath each knee. Hug those knees into chest. Keep a flat back. So push that sacrum down towards the mat. Chin slightly tucked. Natural breathing, really important. Maybe rolling side by side. Apanasana. So good for your posture. Good. And when you're ready, release those knees down. And then just allow those knees to fall to the sides. Supta Baddha Konasana, and press the feet together. One hand on the heart, one hand on the navel. Feel that heart and core connection. Good. Closing the legs like a book. And then allowing them to lengthen on the mat, shifting into Shavasana, most important pose of the day. You get to feel all the benefits of your hard work. Meditate, breathing deeply for a few breaths. Melt into your mat a little bit deeper with each exhale. Soften the shoulders, the mouth. Allow the tongue to fall from the roof of the mouth. Allow the eyes to sink back deeper into the skull. Feel that wave of breath from the feet all the way up towards the crown of the head and back down, cleansing your body, healing your body. And when you're ready, release, begin to create some movement in the fingers and the toes. Gently rolling to the left or right side, slowly making your way up to a seated position. Any seated position you prefer. You can also hold in meditation if you prefer as well. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope everyone has a beautiful day. Namaste.